again, folks. Hello? What? To be honest, I was planning on saying that personality, but science now. What the fucking? You also appeared when I was going for free. What do you want from me? Get away from me. I was planning on going for personality, but I can't. But I can't help falling in love. Slowly to the sea. Anyways, Frick Daily Quest. Go to Sumeru. I don't care about free help. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Is is this an extra one? I don't remember it being here, but I don't care. I'm gonna cry. I'm currently crying. I'm just kidding, but I might cry. I'm sure every like player that just played since release or like have been like playing for a long time surely understands how I feel after help after a long time. The long-awaited Sumeru is finally here. God, I'm crying. I'm just crying. I'm crying. What the frick? Alright, you okay? Look up in the tempered sapling. Please don't copyright strike me. Oh my god. How used to be. Well, it's actually Bennett, but it's used to me. Like, for this game. It's, it's complicated. Oh my god. I am overreacting, I admit it, but oh my god. I'm sorry, but it's really...
Time to act.
Oh my god. Look at it. Oh my god. Guys, it's like a bird. So pretty, isn't it? Oh my god. Look at the bird. Oh my god. Oh my god. So...
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord
I'm
Kusanali.
gonna cry. I might be overreacting. Not a little bit. It's a lot, but yeah.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
You remember that time on Twitter I said I wanted Kusanali to be like a child, like since, you know, Shogun? And my theory was correct, and I'm so happy.
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful... But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is... Wait a second. Look!
Who is that
Perfect
girl
timing.
I see?
Now we can just ask for directions rather than one. Hey there! We're not from around here, and see... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Yeah, give us some directions. Oh. You
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? Well, even so, when we get the chance, we'll just ask.
You know, I think she can hear you. Here, are you stalking someone, like, at the dark
Come on, let's follow.
where leaves Suzu? Right, fuck her. I'm gonna. Wait. I don't know how this works. I'm so happy. I'm crying. I am cheering up. I am, wow. Simply amazing. I am overreacting. But you can't blame me. Wow. So happy. What? Is this new quest or what? So, oh, this is what are you talking about? I saw them. Okay, this is an world quest maybe. Okay, I'm gonna stop you now. Wait for me. I'll call you. I don't know. You will be nameless person now.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then.
He's over there. No?
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, what should we do now? Do we try asking her?
Maybe we shouldn't bother
It looks
her.
like she's meditating or something. Oh, it's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home,
I
but
bet it
at
smells
least
like-
it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
What?
Huh?
PTSD?
What's the matter? You don't... What? Is the smell making you feel sick?
Are you good? Oh, Jesus.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh,
I literally just passed out. I am not napping. Also, I want to meet Colette. I have seen her since she was a child, like in the manga and all, and I'm so excited she finally exists in game. What the fuck? Wow, I can't run. Gee. The cutscene. Look. She got some roots. Wait, what's she looking at? Oh, that's the burning tree, right? Um, so you know, like, the thing that, like, says, you know, that Hongai story writer, now plays. So, you know that Hongai story writers also wrote the Sumeru story quest, and you know how, like, Himego, yeah, I have a feeling someone may die. Maybe, I don't know. So if someone knows, please teach me how to pronounce Inari. I know it's not Tainari. It's definitely not Tainari, but I don't know what it is.
Are you sure it's not serious? Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be
Why?
alright, then there's
Yes.
absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Yes, Cole. Hey.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we?
I'm not crying.
Paimon was
I
in
am
such
crying.
a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a... My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting.
Oh my god.
He gave you some
So
while you were
pretty.
unconscious.
I have like
Before I
wish
forget,
I want that
Master
like in my
mentioned you should
room,
take
but
more medicine once you wake up.
I already have like tons of shit in my room. Oh no,
Whoops!
Oh no. Did the medicine attack you?
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board.
Oh my god,
But
she's
if
so
Farbode
pretty.
forgets which mushrooms
She's
to
an
avoid one more
NPC.
time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide
Sumeru
somewhere
has
a little
3
more
NPCs.
visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine...
Hi? Hello?
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Yes?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition. As you experience... Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out?
Yes?
Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
I saw a tree. A
Hmm.
big one.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here,
Huh? Why?
because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do
Please
as I've
talk
said.
about Amber.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your...
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Yeah, is that weed? Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out. So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen for now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Are you not eating medicine? Or is it
Seriously?
ingesting?
We just arrived
What
in
do you call
Sumeru
when
and
you
we're already having
eating,
problems
drinking,
left and right.
ingesting?
Paimon knows
Consuming?
we're set on
Consuming, yeah.
meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah.
You
Oh
mean
my god,
the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations,
Red Sky's
what could they be?
persona? Oh my god, he's gonna awake to his persona. I'm sorry. I'm just a big Persona fan. I have my Morgana plush right here.
Well, considering how unique you are,
The eyes
Paimon
are
trusts your
not
judgment here. But why
aligned.
didn't you say
It's
anything about it to
crazy,
Tainari?
but it's
If he
still
misjudged your
Morgana.
condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I'm still trying to get my hands on a teddy one. Yeah, I don't think that's the
Huh?
case.
You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, that settles it then. We'll stick, but it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by
Good
having a check
idea.
with Collei.
Collei's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Yes.
Rise and shine! Come on,
Rise
it's
and
time to go find
shine.
Collei!
Thank you. So weird, but I like it.
All right, next let's see your right hand. But please remember that you still need to be careful.
Yes, I will. By the way, Master.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one.
What?
So you won't be coming along.
But I have a vision too!
Let her
Am I
come.
useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while,
Like,
huh?
But like,
In that case,
two,
perhaps
three
Kale
dots?
could take you two for a patrol south of
oh,
Gandharvaville for
I
the
mean,
day.
count, like,
And if you're feeling up to
the-
it, you can be responsible for
the
cleaning the statue of the
white-
Seven.
the tree, the whatever.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
The serpent with it has a wife.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest
Okay.
now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
yes, you can count on me.
You.
So, Kale, Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be they handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the statue of the.
Yes.
Paimon, traveler, this way. You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me.
You're so
In the meantime,
cool,
you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
I'm so proud. I'm gonna cry. I'm not crying. I'm crying. I'm so sad. It's cute, but it's also weird. But also cute. Anyway,
Nothing wrong with
that's
these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
I can't. I just smack it with a sword.
Oh,
Sorry.
this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a no problems with this lamp. Good.
Lamp. Oh my god, is that a Sanseria? A new?
The
It looks
statue of the
different.
Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't
Girl.
make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. The Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know? That depends. Are you referring to
Who?
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? Huh? Greater? Oh, is that the name of the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for
What is
everyone.
the line again?
To the people of Sumeru, she's not
sun
only a
is
symbol of
long
wisdom,
gone,
but
and
also of
I'm-
power and kindness. Unfortunately,
yeah.
she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity. The sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana. Uh-huh. Well, and then... Huh? You're not too sure? Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with... No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway... Wait, Amber? You mean... Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice.
Play.
She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
I'm so happy.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry. Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber. Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met? Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Hey!
In one letter,
I forgot
she
about
mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up. So that's how you knew. Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
It's good. It's good.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them. Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing...
Wait, you just... Okay.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for
just,
telling
like,
me your
told them
story.
your life story?
Don't mention it. We are friends after
That's
all,
quite long.
right?
It's 10 hours long.
We have a statue to clean. You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll...
It's... This rock? No. This rock? No. Which... Owls! I have never been so happy to clean... You know... Clean a statue of the 7.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? The name does seem to... Well, anyway, let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon...
I want to see a montage of cleaning statues.
Nice work. That's one
make
clean
that, please.
statue. Let's head down and meet up
Get
with
an
Kale.
animation. Statue cleaning. Yes.
Kale, we're back! Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing.
take you to
What kind of
Mondstadt.
goodies did you bring?
Please, eat Ember.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
No, you dropped it on...
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
I hear footsteps.
Those pitas are amazing. You're quite the cook, Kale.
I'm hungry. Stop. I'm hungry.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Thanks.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too.
Oh,
I
I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything?
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusiveness. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up but Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. I know, right?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a In fact, Master's the one who taught...
Really? Paimon? Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Oh, she's really...
Don't! Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
What?
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale.
Oh.
Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
Oh.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
You good?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you
it's
both
a
reacting like
curse.
that.
The sealed curse.
Oh,
isn't
well, it's getting late now. Let's...
I hope you're
Huh?
okay.
What was up with
I
Kale
hope
just
that
now?
you're okay.
And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look,
I still can see her. Grand Caravan.
Body and mind.
I'm sorry if I pronounced my name wrong. Please correct me. Please do correct me. Ah, you're a pretty lady.
Traveler,
Hi,
you've
Nasrin.
returned.
yep, we're back.
Oh, Kale?
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just...
Okie dokie.
Time to act.
Macaroni. That's a new song. Okie dokie macaroni. That's like this J chamber, but not the J chamber. No.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
I figured it out.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
I love how like there's stairs and not like, you know, you have to climb everything.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to...
Huh? Tainari, what are you doing here?
I came to check on Kale's condition.
What? Oh, Jesus. Oh,
You
I'm
mean
sorry.
she's sick? How could she be...
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so to be... I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now.
So, Tainari, what's
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep.
Alright, I know what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Why is it raining?
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now.
Yeah.
I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazu. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Well, because and honestly speaking, I was against but she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend.
Aww.
So now she wishes to...
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale?
Imagine if we like
You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time.
Copies of
Just how
manga
serious is it?
and told us to read it.
Right. Ever since she was a child.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members.
What?
It appears you are already familiar with them. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful. But her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
It's okay.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
If anything happens to her, I'm going to kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
I'm afraid she might die.
All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler.
No problem.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as Lunar Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, Tainari?
that's a long way. Oh.
Lunar Lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
So pretty.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species.
That was wrong. I was going to press F.
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species.
That's a nice song.
Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh,
There should be lunar lotuses growing some. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, we'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
What does rendezvous mean?
Rise!
alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found...
Let me take a look. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here.
Hey, Tainari!
Yes?
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your...
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they Let's go find out what's going on.
What's wrong? Really touch now, man. I normally mispronounce so many Korean words.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. Can you tell me the exact...
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear...
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go...
Wait, Tainari! Why don't...
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for it.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real
It seems the rumors about you are true. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show...
Yeah. It feels so weird. Dendro's finally here. It's been so long.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Oh, Paimon doesn't like...
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we... Thank you. But I must warn you. Don't push... Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside of the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of... You ready then? Let's go.
So Kusanoi might save everything, or they will go the Honkai route and then Kusanoi will die and...
First we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Everything will wither. Everything will die.
This is order.
That's nice.
This'll pack a punch.
What plants? What? What?
Gather!
Sorry, I didn't watch the tutorial. I'm sorry. I didn't read the tutorial. I'm so sorry, please. Jesus Christ. Where? Which where? What the? Yeah, I'm a sniper. Oh.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we need to take care of the tumor. Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh, that's pretty. That's good and easy.
We did it!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well.
It's that obvious, huh? Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, this presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impact. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case.
Huh? But what?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul?
Yeah.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Yeah.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep on. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
I hope. Just die. Please don't die. Play. Please don't die. Please. I have experienced too much death. Death? How the frick you say death? Death? D-E-A-T-H. Death. Death. That's one English word I cannot pronounce. I don't know why. It's very hard for me. Death. Anyways.
Go!
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken. Huh. Wait, is that?
What? I'm talking to you. Air crew? Nah.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What? Who?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you?
Oh, her? How could we...
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Yes, allow me to explain. After she must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still...
Let's find out. Here. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not... But, wait, how...
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described... That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for... My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irmin... I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really...
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. Please, wait here for... Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show... No. I should be the...
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's...
Yeah, I forgot about that. I am going to eat the box lunch. Where is the box lunch? I'm going to eat the box lunch. You hear me? I'm going to eat the box lunch. Where the frick is it? Oh, that's there. Oh, I cannot eat it. What a shame. I'm reporting to MiHoYo. How dare they how dare they won't let me, what? I'm okay, I'm fine.
With the wind.
So, today? Ow, 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 foot.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Also, I have just binge watched Cuphead, the show. I don't want to...
Hello?
Or...
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
I don't want to do reviews because I'm not good at reviewing and recommending, so I recommend you watch them for yourself. pretty good. Sorry, what the frick was that thing? I see shooting. What is that shooting? I can't seem to. Wait a moment. Where's Catherine? I need to find Catherine. I am Catherine. I am Catherine. I am totally not a robot. Hello. What's going on? Why is it so... Why did it take such a long time to load?
There you are! Hypatia!
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Huh? Wait,
Oh no. The fog has set in. Teddy, help!
how'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where? Really? Oh,
It must be work up. So, it'll be wonders. But I'm,
Body and
well,
mind. Time to act.
Yes.
wow. This place is huge!
It is.
Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Can you look like the Snally? Is that you, Snally? The frick? Bro, what? 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 Is this Iazuma?
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Why are you back at Yazuma? I thought this was the Sumeru chapter, not Yazuma. You know? What the? Oh damn! Green water! Oh, that's... Wait, that's pretty... Yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good music. Why can I not?
I let my guard down.
Excuse me. Now, time for some parkour. I play my fuck. Yeah, parkour time. How good I am. Simply amazing.
Body and mind.
Is this the wrong way? Oh, it's not. Oh, is it the wrong way?
Time to act.
Oh, it's the wrong way. Oh. Okay. This is embarrassing. Sonale. Es la Scarlet Sonale. Oh my god, Scarlet Sonale.
No, my soul! Ring cutter! This'll pack a punch. See?
I got this. Ever seen one of these?
Gather! Thank you for oh, I'm a fairy. Where am I going about? Am I on drugs? What's going on? I'm on drugs. What? What's that? Is that drugs? Ow!
Body and mind.
Lord Kusanale. Lesser Lord Kusanale. Ow! I just hit my leg on something.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Do I have to run back?
Time to act.
Wow! Okay, maybe just a mistake. Oh, that is me.
Body and mind.
We have to do something first, because Polio usually doesn't make major mistakes. Oh. I'm trying my best, okay? Going. Oh.
Huh? Toodaloo.
Royal piece is... What is this? You like make not make puzzles? I please.
Go!
I'm begging.
Time to act.
I'm on my knees and begging.
Yeah.
I have seen so many copyrighted songs today. What's that? I see it. What
Don't worry about such things. They don't concern you. Bow before the abyss!
Not good.
Abyssal roar! Annihilate!
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry. I let my guard down. I am outplayed.
Abyssal roar!
Is it my time?
Hello, I'm back. Jesus. Whoa. Sorry.
Stabilize!
The hunt is on.
I will have order.
Can you like die?
This'll pack a punch.
Just like this
No, my sword.
closer to the floor.
Stabilize!
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's...
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak
I'm
and
not that
powerless you really are. Your sister. Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in the bonds of love and family which drive you to... But don't you fret now. Today...
Okay, the end. Are we dead now? Damn. Okay, guys, that's the end of Genshin Impact. Sorry. We died. Oops. What now? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about my life story. Like some time ago, I had a photo shoot. Yes, it's really fun. What happened? That was me voicing the character, by the way.
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Oh, guess that make... Anyways, we can talk...
Hello, Hypatia.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying...
Reduce... What?
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay.
I see. So, you're I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me.
Well, actually, we wondering about that actually. When we found you here, there.
Oh. I seem to understand now.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So...
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia...
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart... And at that very moment, in my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already... It wasn't until I crouched down next to...
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to... I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way...
Well, actually, I'm actually really, goodbye. I'm really sleepy. Bye.